Cannabis Common Sense, the show that tells the truth about marijuana and the politics behind its prohibition.
All right, thank you, folks. It's great to see everybody out here at Hempstock. Everybody having a good time? Yeah. All right, yeah. It's like it's said by various speakers, we got to keep pushing forward. Activism. Activism was what has got us here today. That's why you can have your 4 plants in your backyard, folks. Activism. But we're not there yet. As you heard people speaking, this isn't an election year. Ask every single politician, because they'll be asking for your vote. Ask every single one how they stand on issues to you around marijuana. Do they want you to be fired from your job because you use marijuana? That's the law right now, folks. We need to push that. You shouldn't be fired for using marijuana in your off hours. If you can drink alcohol in your off hours, why can they fire you from your job? That's what we have to ask them. Why? Simple question. Next one is, why should you be discriminated from housing because you're a cannabis patient? You should be able to grow your own medicine in your own apartment, own house that you rent. You shouldn't be able to use your medicine. Right now your landlord can kick you out and say, sorry, no marijuana use. And then they wonder why people have to use marijuana in public. That's another one we have to change. Right now we can't be enjoying our plant here. A plant, a simple plant. We can't enjoy it in the park. That's discrimination. As Scott was saying earlier, we like all the other groups that come down here. Especially one of my favorites is the Brewers Fest. They can have people drinking beer here. Yeah. 1 week in a year. It's all we ask is 1 week in a year, allow us to enjoy our plant, to celebrate it for all its glory. So ask your politicians that. Here in Portland City Council, there's a contested race. Steve Melvick and Mary Chloe, I can't remember her last name, but ask both those candidates how they stand on these issues. Ask your state rep. Ask your state senator. And then if you ever see a presidential candidate, whether it's Gary Johnson or Jill Stein 2016, ask them how they stand on these issues. Because it's important. If they don't hear from you, they think it's not serious. They need to hear from us. And again, I'd like to thank Paul Stanford for help putting this on, and for Iko over there. Way to go, guys, putting this on. Thank you. And let's see. Remember, when you're out there, law enforcement some law enforcement, some are helpful to us, but some don't like us. And so you have to be very careful out there. And, you may see a few signs around here in the park. Well, I've got these things that people need to practice when they're brushing their teeth in the morning, when they're driving your car at a stoplight or riding your bike at a stoplight. Things that will help you. 4 sayings that, that are constitutional, but you need to know. So I always like to ask people to repeat them after me. I go well. First one is, am I free to go, officer? I do not consent to any searches. I wish to speak to my attorney. And I wish to remain silent. And remember, you have to say that one. You can't just be silent. You have to say, I wish to remain silent. So thank you, folks, and enjoy the beautiful day.
One more time, Paul Loney dropping some knowledge and some science. Remember to stay silent, right? You don't have to talk to police if you don't want to, unless they, even if they have a warrant, you might have to let them search your shit, but you don't have to talk to them. You understand? They're not always your friends. All right, this next speaker coming up, fantastic person. His name is Barry. He's from Montana, and he rides with the rainbow. Let's hear it for Barry.
Thank you. Howdy, I came down here from Montana to make an appeal to all of you to help Montana. Initiative 182. We're trying to end the prohibition in the prohibition land of Montana. Right. 2, I'm down here to say clemency for Leonard Peltier this year. Listen at 6:30 or so when Chauncey Peltier will speak. And he will speak on his father who was in prison all of these years. 3rd, I come here to speak about the fact that next summer, the 2017 annual gathering of the Rainbow Family Tribe of the Imagination will be somewhere in the state of Oregon on national forest and public lands. Everyone invited. And I speak now to our right, our constitutional right to be our culture, our creed. I am a humanly interested person with a friendly eye. I am a hippie. They call us by many names. We come in many forms. We have many ways of getting together. We all share a common creed. Maybe not the same gods or goddesses, but we share the same creed. We share peace. We share peace. Do we share peace? Yes, we share peace. We share love. We love a good vibe. We love a good crowd. We love our people. We love our culture. And we share. We share many things, our vibes. We share our herbs of the earth for our living. We should have the constitutional right to our creed, where it says race, color, creed, and religion. I speak for federal recognition of us as our creed and our culture. Then we can have our own trappings of our culture, i.e. our marijuana. And we should be able to have our marijuana for healing and for our religion. And we should have the presence of marijuana. Even if we be able to speak in front of our children and say yes. And I say right here, even though we cannot light this. I say right here, even though we cannot light this marijuana. This is marijuana. I want to pass this joint around. In solidarity, do not light this. It's illegal to smoke in the park right now. But we have the presence of marijuana in this joint, and I'm going to pass it on. Please pass it all around this entire gathering. And the last person, whoever you are, please take it somewhere private and smoke it in the closet where we have to smoke, even at this event. The gays, the homosexual people of the world, bless their hearts, came out of the closet. It took them years, much persecution. It's time for us, our people, our culture, our creed, to come out of the closet. Pass the joint in peace. And the last thing I'll say is, you want to see power of the people? Well, raise your hands. Just raise up your hands. Wave your hands. Look at each other's hands. Join each other's hands. Power of the people. Power of the people. Right on, right on. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you for Barry. Let's hear it for Barry from Montana.
And one more thing, solidarity for Standing Rock Reservation. Stop the pipeline. Stop the pipeline. Freedom for all the tribes.
Thank you. Freedom for all the tribes. It's important. Stop the pipeline. Smoke some weed. I operate on the belief that the hippies were generally right about almost everything. You know what I'm saying? If we just all sat around cool and shared shit, we'd get along a lot better. All right, your next speaker, there she is. She's been, oh, man, forever. One of the early proponents of cannabis legalization here in Oregon, an early sponsor of the hemp stalk. She used to run the world famous Cannabis Cafe back in the day before you could even before anybody in Portland even knew what a Cannabis Cafe was. She had one. She's one of the coolest people I know, and she's here for you right now. Give it up. Oh yeah, weren't you the head of Oregon Normal for a while too? Oh yeah, former head of Oregon Normal. She's here for you right now. Give it up, Madeline Martinez.
Thank you all so very much, and you are all stoners, and you are my people. Look at this beautiful, glorious day that we have for Hempstock. First of all, let me just holler out to Iko, Paul Stanford, everybody who helped put this thing together. Pauloni, where's Lee Berger? Oh my gosh. All of these people fight for your personal privacy, for your freedom. And you know what? Guess what? It's legal to smoke marijuana in the state of Oregon. But the fight's not over, people. We're free to smoke, but where will we smoke? You're not supposed to smoke in this park. You're not supposed to smoke on the street. And you can't smoke at a cannabis cafe because it could be toxic. I think it's a lot of bullshit. And I think we need to let our representatives know that it is really bad legislation. We've got to make an exemption for people just like the exemption that's made for tobacco bars, for cigar bars, where you can go in there and you can sample the tobacco before you purchase it. Shouldn't we be able to sample the cannabis before we purchase it? We're consumers. What about our consumer rights? Do we have to fight for that too? Oh yeah. For every inch, for every step we take. But every day we took little bites of the apple till we ate that whole apple up. And now we've got to spit it out and show them what we want. And they don't know. They can't read our minds. So we have to reach out to them by making a phone call, sending a letter, or even a fax to their office and let them know how you feel. Ask them, where should I smoke? We can't smoke in some apartment complexes or in subsidized housing. So what do we do? What do you suggest we do? I think we should call them and not let it rest until they change these ridiculous laws. Lee Berger's working his butt off. Lindsay Reinhardt, along with Sam Chapman, A.B. Margolis is working on it as well. And we are going to get that exemption. Stand by. We'll be reopened in 2017. Ready to partay, baby. Tab bar. You know, the whole 9 yards. All of you, how many of you remember the world famous Cannabis Cafe? Yeah, in all its glory, the first place you could consume cannabis out of public view. Privately, we had people coming in from Moscow, from Korea, from all over the globe just to smoke, just to experience personal freedom. And you know what? They're worried about cannabis smoke being toxic. The whole city of Portland is polluted with arsenic. Right? What the hell? But you know what? These are large corporations and I'm just a little mom and pop. So help me fight this battle, would you? Would you help me fight this battle? I need you to contact, hey Salem, contact Salem, man. Let them know that you need a place to smoke out of public view. Thank you. No more war on drugs. No more war on people. Because you know what? Black lives matter. And they should matter to you because they matter to me. Yes. You don't know what tomorrow holds. You might have a child or a grandchild that's black or Asian or any other thing. Please don't be a racist. It's not all right. And I'm sorry, little boy, but fuck cancer. All right? I need all of you to stand up and try to realize that marijuana is the only thing that's going to help us in the battle on cancer. Thanks so much. I love you all. Please support peace.
Madeline Martinez. Good, strong, smart words. She's right. She's right. Support our sponsors, everybody. Brainless Teas, Lonely Law Group, the Campaign for the Restoration and Regulation of Hemp, Greenleaf Labs, John Lucy, all the vendors. Support yourselves. Mac and J Dub are going to be up here in just a couple minutes. Right? We're going to get them all dialed in. Does anybody have anything they want to say? We can tell a joke. Can I remember any jokes? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. What does a perverted frog say? Rub it, rub it. All right, look. Oh, you have a question. What's your question? Why did they make, why is this is a valid question. Her question is, why do we vote for legal marijuana and we can't smoke weed in this park? That's a good question. Some people say money, some people say they don't like the smell of marijuana. I would say, go talk to the city council, right? That's how it works, man. You know, they pass these laws, and here's the thing. When you pass a marijuana legalization law, that doesn't mean the end of activism. That doesn't mean that all the stoners can kick back. There's always something to do. We need marijuana social clubs. We need marijuana farmers markets. We need to be able to smoke a joint at a damn marijuana festival on a beautiful day down by the river in Portland. You understand? These are the things we need to still keep working on. Marijuana's not going to hurt anybody. There's not going to be some kind of big stoner brawl. It's not an alcohol fest. This is one of those things that we need to work on. But, so your question is valid, and I think we can all work together toward creating a new paradigm, a new reality. I swear, sometimes it's easier to smoke weed in a park when weed is illegal. It's just one of those things. It's an unintended consequence. So we'll all work hard to make it better. All right, Mac and J-Dub coming up in just a few moments. We're gonna get them all lined up and tuned in. All right, we'll give them a couple minutes. We'll be right back.
When I say fire it, y'all say fire it, fire it. When I say puff it, y'all say pass it, puff it, puff it. When I say him, y'all say star, him, star, him, star. When I say smoking, y'all say section, smoking, smoking. When you have the cafe, when you get the paper ride, I'm already there all day. What we doing, y'all? Smoking on something nice. I'm tired of dressing, my body shaking. I wish this day would go away. Addiction is my prescription, and I need it every day. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, 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 Mary Jane, 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 Mary Jane, 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 Jane. I need it every day. Smoke big, live good. Smoke big, live good. Mac and Dub in the smoking section, y'all. Check this out. There's a lot going on in our world right now. I need everybody in the park today to put an L up in the name of love for every country. Every man, woman, boy, and girl. Check 1, 2. In this world that needs love. Put your L's up one more time. The news be messing me up some mornings when I wake up because I start my days early, you dig? Yeah. So this love is going out for if you ever woke up one day and just felt like smoking. Did I feel like smoking. Said I feel like smoking. Come on, baby. Said let's go. I feel like smoking. With my smoke buddy. Said the big trees there. I feel like smoking. Some of that good weed, right? Some of the big trees. I got that pink, migraine headache. When you come to bed, J Mac goes heavy. With that, it's that, roll one up. I'm in the yard watching all my little girls go out. I ain't got flowers in the ear. She got hair in the flowers. Just me 2 pictures in the last 8 hours. Miss Mary Jane, that's my favorite singer. Green down, getting green, I'm high, I'm getting sweeter. You won't find us at the pharmacy. I'm at the cafe, baby, where the pharmacy. Yeah. Your boys got their favorite one. I got a lot of different strains going under the sun. Under the sun, under the sun. I got a lot of different strains going under the sun. I got blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, kush. I got a stupid ass plant that I call George Bush. Say I feel like smoking. Some of that good weed. Yeah, trees, right? Say I feel like smoking. Feel like smoking. Some of that good trees. Say I feel like smoking. Some of that big trees. Say I feel like smoking. Check it out. Sunday night, Redbird party at the Gypsy. We ain't top of Jocelyn, Joe, DJ Christie. Always kinda poppin' and people kinda tipsy. Karaoke Tori, I feel like she missed me. And a little drink, a little conversation. And a couple broads and a couple new faces. Tickets at the sticky and they said that I should taste it. Happy that I've ever been, pineapple roasted. Not yet, but I'm ready to try it. That nugget looks like I'm alive. rapper with a little bit of this. You can use some matches or you can use my stick. It really don't matter just as long as you get lit. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of twist. Let me be a rapper with a little bit of this. You can use some matches or you can use my stick. It really don't matter. Everybody let's go. Fire up and let it go. Come on, one time for your foe. Fire up your best smoke. Everybody let's go. Fire up and let it blow. One time for your foe. Fire up your best smoke. Say I feel like smoking some of that good weed, some of them big trees. Come on. Say I feel like smoking some of that good weed, some of them big trees, baby. Say I feel like smoking some of that good weed, some of them big trees. I feel like smoking with all my public friends. Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of twist. And a rapper with a little bit of this. As a matches are ringing, it's my big. It really don't matter just as long as you get lit. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of twist. I mean, a rapper with a little bit of this. As a matches are ringing, it's my big. It really don't matter. Everybody let's smoke. Fire with a little blow. One time for your foe. Say what? Fire with your best smoke. Smoke, 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 smoke. Fire up and let it blow. One time for your foe. Fire up your best smoke. I said, I feel like smoking some of that good weed. Say, I feel like smoking. Feel like smoking. I feel like smoking some of that good weed, yeah, some of that big cheese. I feel like smoking, 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 smoking. Thank you so much, brother. Woo. Congratulations on a new job and a DA. Yeah, congratulations. Hey man, I just want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine. Miss Melanie Mason just found out that she's going through some critical things in her life, man. She's been a friend of the cannabis industry, a personal friend of mine and Max.
Yes.
And everybody out here, man. I just want everybody, man, to send out some good vibes, some love, some prayers. Mason, I love you, boy.
Yeah, much love. For sure.
Y'all ever had any of that, sticky, that's what I like to smoke, man. I'm in Portland, baby. You know, this is my hometown. We're in Portland, living right now. On the waterfront, man. We don't tell you that shit. They're gonna let us do this.
Let's turn up.
Man, my weed so sticky, it's stanky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. Man, our weed so sticky,
It's stanky and it's pretty.
it'll have you gone
Straight up blown and less than 15 minutes.
Man, our weed so sticky,
It's stanky
and it's pretty. It'll have you gone
straight up blown in less than 15 minutes.
Man, our weed so sticky,
It's stanky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes.
I'm in the party getting high as I walk off a fuel stick. But that was stuff full of skunk. It's purple, fluffy, stinking, stinky, incredible hoaxer.
Mr. Bill Bixby,
Right where I need to be lifted.
if it's stressed out,
I highly recommend it.
it's splendid. Guaranteed to help you with your ailments.
Knife life, homie, blazing up an elbow.
Me and Big Bro,
That's the way that I day go.
fired in a rainbow.
I'm about to get the bag, watch my ass go to that baby, daddy, thank God.
Blazing off day, bro.
In the winter, bang over San Diego.
Blazing whole radio,
7-string of hydro. Smoking 61 with the beer, man, I weed so so sticky, it's stinky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. Man, are we so sticky, it's stinky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. Listen with the homeboy from Pakistan, smoking on some weed that he grew from the seeds that was ordered out of Pakistan. I was like, thank you, man. This remind me of this fire that I had in Atlanta, man. Rolling with the cameraman, second coming from the south. Had a weed bag the size of a minivan. We was in another land, rolling to the summer camp, smoking in a Hummer, man. Ah, here I go again, blowing out that control, ready for the show again. I'm about to pack a bowl again. What, went from weed about as pretty as the pipe that I'm smoking in, and I'm getting hella bent. Like a fucking branch, I'm a plant, damn right. Yeah, I'm getting hella bent, man. You know what it is? Let's stay these getting man, I want so sticky, it's stanky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. Man, I want so sticky, it's stanky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. Man, I want so sticky, it's stanky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. Man, I want so sticky, it's stanky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. Man, I want so sticky, it's stanky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. It'll have you gone in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. It'll have you gone in 15 minutes. Man, are we so sticky? It's stinky and it's pretty. It'll have you gone straight up blown in less than 15 minutes.
That's that good partner draw to do that to you, right? It's a beautiful day today. Big ups, loved ones. We appreciate the love, y'all. Mac and Dub in the smoking section. Book us for your weed parties. We'll be come through and accommodate you real good, all right? It's the West Coast in the house today. Can we take y'all back to the 90s with this song right here? Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? He was the first chronic doctor. Then there was a lot of other doctors going on right now. We gonna give some up to Dr. Dre. We gonna borrow this track. Put your W's out, West Coast. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the East Coast too. Midwest, Dirty South. We love you. We gotta borrow this track from the doctor.
We switched it up, we did it Portland style though.
I remember when I first got my medical card.
Got my prescription from my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 7th and D. And if you're trying to see me later, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily on G13. Got my prescription from my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 7th and D. And if you're trying to see me later, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily on G13. A vertebrae in my neck is out of place, a quarter man. I got tingling in my fingers from my nerve being pinned. Lower back problems that I can't afford to fix. Back and then, baby, Percocets make me ill. Can't sleep at night, muscle spasm, cause it chronic pain. Doctor, do I qualify to get that Mary Jane? Got a toothache, man, can't find the tooth fairy. I'm about to get gone off the blueberry. Pass the Reggie to the left-hand side. Love, take a puff of it, till I get enough of it. Just shake it down, I got my medical card. Now I'm headed to the cafe. Blaze at the bar. Got my prescription from my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 7th and D. And if you're trying to see me later, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily on G13. Got my prescription from my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 7th and D. And if you're trying to see me later, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily on G13. The homie had an illness, man, it made him lose his appetite. Mary Jane brought it back, now my boy is eating right. Uncle took one for the 10 Vietnam. Now he sees in his vein with the water bomb. I said my knees still hurt from my old ball entry. Got a cabinet full of pills that the doctors keep on giving me. I ain't gonna take on, side effects is crazy. Might become lethargic, vision might get lazy. Can't operate machinery, causes constipation. I don't need that, give me that green medication. Sorry, she be cooking it, making it a brownies. Tell them what we smoking on. Multnomah County. Tell them what we smoking on. Multnomah County. What we smoking on. Multnomah County. What we smoking on. Multnomah County. Section what we know. Multnomah. Got my prescription from my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 7th and D. And if you're trying to see me later, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily on G13. Got my prescription from my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine
medicine on 70 deep. And if you try to see me later, that's where I'll be. Getting ready, getting heavily. You don't check. Come out from my doctor. What you got? Come out from my doctor. What you got down? Come out from my doctor. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 70 deep. Come out from my doctor. What you got? Come out from my doctor. So you right. Come out from my doctor. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 70 deep. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the band, y'all. They getting it in today. Right? I want y'all to show them some love, all right? Look, when I say smoking, y'all say section. Smoking, section, smoking, section. When I say smoking, y'all say section. Smoking, smoking. Ladies and gentlemen, guitar. One of my newest cats in the crew. Make some noise for Mr. Michael Richardson. One time. Make some noise for Mike, y'all. On keyboards. Gotta introduce my guy right here. The man that holds all the pieces together for us. Put some noise for Mr. Lawrence Wynn Huddleston. Medicine on 7th and deep. And if you try to simulate it, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily on T13. I'm prescription for my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 7th and deep. And if you try to simulate it, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily. I'm prescription for my doctor for some THC. Now I'm gonna get my medicine on 7th and deep. And if you try to simulate it, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily. I'm prescription for my doctor for some THC. Gonna get my medicine on 7th and deep. And if you try to simulate it, that's where I'll be. Getting medicated heavily on T13. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, put your peace signs up, y'all, if you're enjoying this life we've been blessed with. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I see y'all out there. No love, y'all. Thank you so very much. Gotta give a super big, super duper, 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 large shout out to Mr. Paul. Damn bird. Thank y'all for having us. Thank all the organizers, all the sponsors of this great event. I got to give a shout out to my people at Gaia, Hermetic Botanicals. My guy, Sirius in the building. What's up, y'all? Much love. I got a gift bag for the first person that can name 3 of our songs off that Potlandia CD. All right. Oh, you know, you family. You already know. All right. Anybody can name 1 song off the Potlandia CD? Come on and get your bag. Come on and get your bag. Is that Pinky? What's up? That's Phoebe. Oh, okay. Looking good, looking good. Hey Phoebe, what's going on? Where's Marianne? Tell her I said hello. Yeah. We're gonna give another one out, y'all. If y'all are the first person that can spell out the next song that we're about to do, it starts with a P. Now listen. We just gonna give it back away, but y'all gotta participate. So can I get y'all just to come closer, like 10 steps, everybody? 10 steps, everybody. 10 steps, everybody, closer. Set it off one time with y'all. Mac got a gift bag over here, but I need you guys to help me out. So we changed the name of the town. We changed the name of the town. It ain't called Portland no more. We don't call it that no more. Y'all wanna know what it is? Well, let me hear you say P-O-T-L-A-N-D. Louder, Portland. P-O-T-L-A-N-D. A little louder. P-O-T-L-A-N-D. This is Portland. See be like, yeah, get that pipe up on my desk, set the smoke up in your chest, and let the weed just do the rest. Yeah, let's go, come on. Yeah, back it up, yeah. Container mainly incubated. I got them seeds up in that ziplock and they germinated. I got that swamp soil. I got that baby trees vegetated. When I hit that love cycle, it's like a celebrated. Can't wait to taste the flavor of my bubble gum. I tried it at the cafe. I love it now I'm going some. 8847 to that California orange blood. I got a thing of sober and help you keep your pain. Yeah, life's just hot. I'm in a 12-box with 4,000 watts. My thumb is green and I ring the bell for the things you ever seen. Yeah, my buds are stinking. There's something much to die, but my high is drinking. Yeah, super medication for ya. Let me be a core. I can raise your glass for ya. Flame it up, pulverize it, put it in some recipes. Took some super silver haze and turned it into green tea. That's blood daddy called white sugar. Full of THC and hella sticky like a booger. Used to call it Portland, now we call it Portland. Now we playing Roses Rock, we be playing Portland. Got to see my spot, man. Room full of hot lamps. Summits when you see these buildings, you gon' be like, oh damn. Look at all these trees and my weed ain't got no seeds and it smell like tangerine. Can I have a salad? I'ma be like, yeah, get that pipe off my desk. Let the smoke up in your chest and let the weed do the work. Yeah. Roses Rock, we be rolling pot, man. Y'all should see my spot, man. Room full of hot lamps. Promise when you see these buzzards, you gon' be like, oh damn. Look at all these trees and my weed ain't got no seeds and it smell like tangerine. Can I have a sample, please? I'ma be like, yeah, get that pipe up on my desk. Let the sugar be you test and let the weed just do the work. So very much, Pollen. It's our pleasure to be here at Hempstar 26T. Y'all want my bag to give away? Yes.
Shit, I thought I had that first morning, like. That's. The suds? No, no,
All right, here's one called Earthling. That would be all of you folks and all of us. Earthling.
Yo sé que
carry the energies of the suns and the universes from the time before time into the beyond, 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 from where stars get their light, into the breath, breathing life. Earthlings, I am of a species of the earth, as are the plants, the stones, the waters, the forests, the birds, the insects, the fire, the reptiles, and the mammals. We all are part of the life energy. Earthling, I am of a subspecies of the mammals. I am of the human being human. My energies are in my being as spirit. I am no more important nor less important in spirit being than any other of the species. Within this industrial, technologic, dimensional, imprinted, distorted visions, perceptional reality, as a human being, I have many given identities. Ego, gender, race, class, religion, cultures, and, with imposed sleights of mind, I am being led into delusions, leading me into further away from me. Earthlings, the memory of being spirit is encoded in the DNA. Something is attempting to remove that encoding, and it's best for all Earthlings that doesn't happen. Earthling, I am an Earthling. I am made of the earth. I carry the energies of the suns and the universes from the time before time into the beyond, 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 from where stars get their light, into the breath, breathing life. hear what you say. One earth, one mother, one does not sell the earth, the people walk upon. We are the land. How do we sell the mother? How do we sell the stars? How do we sell the air? Crazy horse, we hear what you say. Too many people standing their ground, standing the wrong ground. Predator's face, he possessed a race. Possession, a war that doesn't end. Children of God feed on children of earth. Days people don't care for people. These days are the hardest. Material fields, material harvest. Decoration on chain that binds. Mirrors gold, the people lose their minds. Crazy horse, we hear what you say. One earth, one mother, one does not sell the earth, the people walk upon. We are the land. Today is now and then. Dream smokes touch the clouds on a day when death didn't die. Real world time, tricks, shadows lie. Red, white, perception, deception. Predator tries civilizing us, but the tribes will not go without return. Genetic light from the other side, a song from the hearts, our hearts to give. The wild days, the glory days live. Crazy horse, we hear what you say. One earth, one mother, one does not sell the earth, the people walk upon. We are the land. How do we sell our mother? How do we sell the stars? How do we sell the air? Crazy horse, we hear what you say. Crazy horse, we hear what you say. We are the seventh generation. We are the seventh generation.
Joe Rabiel, that dog.
That dog.
Look you.
Is delicious. All right, our first speaker coming up right now. There he is. He's the oldest son of Leonard Peltier, right, from the Turtle Nation of the Chippewa tribe. Let's hear it for Chauncey Peltier.
Thank you guys for giving me a chance here to speak. First I'll introduce myself. My name is Chauncey Peltier. I'm the son of Leonard Peltier, and Leonard Peltier's oldest son. My father's a Turtle Mountain Chippewa, my mom's a Fort Totten Sioux. Anyways, for you guys who don't know about Leonard Peltier, Leonard's one of the longest held political prisoners in the United States and one of the biggest rights violation cases in history. This man's been locked up for 41 years. Us taxpayers have been paying to keep this man wrongfully incarcerated for 41 years. Leonard's scenario is basically like Standing Rock. Back in the 70s, they were trying to take the Pine Ridge Reservation from the Pine Ridge back there. They were using force, deadly force. There were Native Americans being murdered and mutilated. Elders kept asking AIM for protection, and they went back there to protect them. The elders, AIM, American Indian Movement. That's what Leonard was doing back there. He was watching over the land. He was protector of the earth, just like our protectors of the earth now in Standing Rock. We need to support these people. That's why Trudell and people, our warriors like Trudell and Leonard has been locked up. We need not to forget about them. They're doing time. They fought for freedoms that we take for granted every day. And that's what these guys stood for. We need to honor them and stand behind them. They are also protecting the water back there. The water, they're fracking. This water's coming out of sinks, flammable. If you read about it, humans do not have the right to water. Nestle does. One of these days it will be illegal for you to catch rainwater and drink. 20 years ago, people my age never thought they'd be paying for a bottle of water. We are paying for water now. Where's our kids going to be 20 years from now? Water controls life. Life is water. That's what these people are telling you back in Standing Rock. They are fighting for all of us, not just the Native Americans. They are fighting for all of us. It don't matter what color you are. We all drink water, and we need this to survive. You can only live 3 days without water. That's what these people are doing back there. They are fighting for this earth and the water. So, I mean, we need to support them in any way we can. These people are back there protesting. They're armed with cell phones. They have dogs, guns. They're biting women and children back there. They're all over dollars, just as the corporations, the same thing that happened in the 70s. That's what this is all about. We have to leave something for our next generation. We cannot be selfish and let them do this, because these little kids deserve the same opportunity that we all had. And that don't matter what color you are, because they deserve the same opportunity as fresh water, fresh air, and the same privileges we had growing up in life. When we walk around and we take for granted of this water every day, these people back there are getting bited, arrested, and they're fighting for the water for all of us. The circle of life, karma, what goes around comes around. That's what we've been saying for years. They used to think the earth was flat. Well, Christopher Columbus and them realized that's what Native Americans been saying for thousands of years. The circle of life, what comes around goes around. When that one black snake cracks underneath that river and floods out that whole river, and it comes with that oil, they say they can clean it up, but then actually in reality it takes thousands of years for that to come back. The fish and everything dies. So unlike a logger that will log, and they have requirements, loggers, why are not these oil corporations have to stand up to the same standards as the loggers and the farmers? The loggers cannot log like 100 feet from a river. So I mean, they are required to do requirements for this earth. Why are not the corporations? We cannot destroy this water. We need to protect the water. Once that water's gone, even your car takes water. If you think about it, no matter what you drink, wine, apple juice, whatever, whiskey, beer, it all takes water. Your car takes water. These plants, these trees all takes water. So when there's no water, there's nothing. So, and I also want to say, if you guys, you need to update yourself. Leonard is 71 years old. He lives in a maximum security prison still. He's been wrongfully incarcerated for 41 years. We need not to let this political prisoner die in there. This is his last chance. He's had a stroke in there. He's diabetic. He's a diabetic in a maximum security prison. When any one of those guys get in a fight in there, they lock that whole prison down. Then he can't pick and choose his food. They feed him through the door. His diabetes is doing a roller coaster. 8 months ago, he got diagnosed with an aneurysm. The odds are against him. We need to sign every petition, call that White House in support of Leonard. This is his last chance. We cannot let this political prisoner die in there. So if anything you need to know about this case, go to whoisleonardpeltier.info. It's basically a dictionary of this whole scenario. the trial, the court documents, the FBI files, how to start up a support group, online petitions. It's all on there. It's an encyclopedia on Leonard's case. So please, if you guys ever was a supporter of Leonard Peltier, he needs your help now more than ever. He's 72 years old. Sorry, he just turned 72. I don't know my own father's age. 72 years old, my father turned last September 12th. Please support Leonard Peltier. Sign any petition, go to any rally. We need to support these people. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it again for Chauncey Peltier, oldest son of Leonard Peltier. That's one of the things, right? We have to address injustices. Address injustice.
We're out of time.
All right.
Thanks, Casper. Thank you, viewers. We're going to let John Cornette play another cool song. We'll be back next week. And remember to help us restore hemp.
For 12,000 years, she's healed our lives. For 1,000 more, she will brave the fight. She's my Joan of Arc, reaches through the flames, says, "Come to me, I can heal your pain." She's my Mary Jane. She's my Mary Jane. She's my Mary Jane. She's my